Welcome to lesson 1.4 of this series. And I know you've probably heard words like software, apps, or programs, and they are often used as if they mean the same thing. In this lesson, I will explain what software really is, the different types of software, and how to use applications safely and confidently. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to understand what software is, identify different types of software, explain the difference between apps and programs, know where software comes from, and how to get it safely. And you just do a bit of a hands-on exercise as we get to the end of this presentation. So what then is software? So we say that software is the instructions that tell the hardware what to do. If our hardware is the physical part of the device, software technically will more or less be the brain. Without software, your computer or phone cannot do anything useful. So we've got examples like our operating systems, which I spoke about. This is Windows 10. We've got a Mac OS. We've got a Linux or Linux. We've got a Google Chrome OS from Google, which is Android. Then at least we've got application software. So all these are programs that run on our system, and it tells the hardware what to do. So let's take a look at system software and application software. So the system software, as we explained in our previous lessons, is it controls how the device works. So it's more or less like the boss. Without it, the system cannot run. Okay, so examples of system software include Windows, which I've explained, the Mac OS from Apple, Android, Google, then iOS, which is for the mobile platform. So system software starts when you turn on your device and runs in the background. Now let's take a look at some examples of application software. So what do we mean by application software? We usually often call these apps, and it helps you perform specific tasks. So I cannot use a word processing application to play a video or watch a movie or browse the internet. It is designed for a specific purpose. So once you get that logged in, you don't have an issue. So there's the Microsoft Office suite, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook. They are very specific. Browsing the internet, we've got Google Chrome, we've got Safari, we've got Firefox, we've got Netscape Navigator, and a host of them. Internet Explorer. Then we've got application softwares for sending emails like Outlook. Then if you want to watch videos, I usually use VLC Media Player. So that is that for system software and application software. So if at this point you're still not clear, just leave a comment and we can interact. Okay? Now let's move on to desktop apps, mobile apps, and web apps. So applications usually come in different forms. We have ones you can install on your computer, and that is what we usually refer to as desktop applications. So our Microsoft Office suite is one, VLC Media Player. Any software that can be installed on your system is a desktop application. And now most of us are used to working on our mobile phones, so they should have apps for our mobile devices. And this is usually installed on phones or tablet. So in the WhatsApp that we have, the YouTube, your camera app, all these apps that you install from the respective app stores. Like when you go to Apple, they've got their App Store. When you go to Google, they've got your Google Play Store. So that is where you get most of these apps installed on your mobile devices. Then we also have another branch, which is the web applications, which usually run in a web browser. So when you open your Gmail, it runs in your web browser, your Google Docs, your Google Drive. It all runs in your web browser. In Microsoft 365, we have the web application version, the SharePoint site, and all of that. So these are web applications which runs in our browsers. And web apps don't need to be installed. You just need internet access. So once you've got good internet access, you're good to go. Now let's talk about one important component, which is getting software safely. So many a times people go to other malicious sites to get free versions of programs, which I wouldn't recommend. So not all software is safe. So it's important to know where to get it. So safe sources of getting software is from the official app stores and the official company's website. So if you need to get something, then you need to go to that particular vendor's website to get it. Please, to avoid downloading software from unknown websites or random links, which will compromise your system. And we also have the free versus the paid programs. So some software is free, some is paid, and some offer both options. So always read what you are installing and what permissions it asks for. So once you have this logged in, you should be good to go. Are we making some progress? I believe so. Now let's look at another component, open source and proprietary software. And you may hear these two terms often as you are developing your digital skills. So if something is proprietary, then it means it is owned by someone. So it is owned by a company. Example, the Microsoft Office or Suite, it is owned by Microsoft. And they have the right to make modifications to the source code of the program. It is not open to the public. And we have one which is open source software, which is created and shared openly. So many people can just go in there and make modifications to the program to make it better. So those who cannot afford a Microsoft Office subscription, they can go for the LibreOffice, which is a free version, and both types can be useful. What matters is choosing what works for you. Good. Well done. So this is just a simple hands-on exercise that you have to do. So you pause the video and identify one system software on your device. So which software are you using? System software, is it Apple? Is it Windows? Is it Linux? So you decide, let me know. Then list 3 applications you use daily. So you've got a lot of applications installed on your system. What's the top 3 you use daily? Put it in the comment section. And identify one web application you use in your browser. And this helps you recognize software in everyday life. So I've built an entire terminal report system using Google Drive, using Google Docs, and Google Sheets. It runs online. Teachers get to fill in the records, reports are generated, sent to parents. So I'll give you such skills, but let's build them as we move on. Well done. So let's look at a summary of what we've discussed. And I know what we've done, what we've covered. So we've covered what software is, the difference between system and application software, the types of applications, and how to get software safely, which is very important. So in the next lesson, we will look at recognizing basic hardware inside devices. So we're going to go inside our system unit or our laptops looking at the memory, the storage, and what they do. So if this lesson helped you, please subscribe to the channel to receive all new lessons as I release them. Let's keep building your digital confidence step by step. Thank you. God bless. And please share this with anyone who is on this journey of building their confidence when it comes to using technology. Stay safe. Bye.